Not any more free, right? Like, I've heard this analogy a bunch this week, but you have a piano player, and if you have a child who wants to learn, they don't let the teacher doesn't let the child just hit all the keys and make whatever noise they want, even though that would give the child, what we now consider to have more freedom and liberty is, oh, just do whatever you want. No, they teach the child how to play the piano, and now the child can play any number of songs, and they're actually much more free.
And create new songs.
And
because they know the rules.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, but it has to go through that stage of discipline and learning and, yeah.
And even using the discordant notes in our lives to create a new tune, but within the still ordered structure of the piano itself, the instrument, whatever it may be. And that's the hard part, because there's real experiences of human suffering, confusion, loss.
Many broken hearts. I broke many women's hearts, and used women and used friends. And, it's just, you're leaving this trail of destruction, in your wake.
How did you work through that, though?
That's down the road. That's skipping ahead a couple years.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
In some ways, I'm still working through it. I tell, I was a youth minister before this current job, and I tell kids, in my perspective is that, like the promiscuous lifestyle, it seems maybe like a good idea at the time, or at least it did for me, and you recognize like that you're breaking people's hearts, but that's just part of life and that sort of thing. And then when I found the woman I would ultimately marry and got married and had everything, sort of contextualized, all of a sudden all those relationships are viewed through a completely different lens. And it's not, for me, it wasn't until the contrast of a healthy, good, holy relationship, then I was like, oh, that's why every person that was wise and loved me counseled me not to do those things. It was because then they just turn into shame and guilt and regret and haunted dreams and moments of distraction as I'm living my life now, and fears, and so those things really haunt you. And so in a lot of ways, I'm still working through that, and I don't know that I will be worked through all that prior to death, and I think God can heal me of all that, but it's certainly ongoing.